Hello and welcome to Who Am I? I'm your host, Augustine.
And I'm Ginny Cox.
This week we are focusing on identity, all the elements that make us who we are.
That's right. So we've been interviewing people, asking them how they would describe their identity, and we've had some really interesting replies.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Mateo and I'm a journalist. I'm 25 years old and I'm Brazilian. My mother tongue is Portuguese, but like many Brazilians, I've mixed roots. I would say that my identity is made up of lots of different things.
What do you mean?
So my mother is half Brazilian, half Italian, and my grandmother was Italian. So I actually have an Italian passport, and I spent some time in Italy when I was younger.
Interesting. Oh, right. So then, do you feel that there is an Italian influence on your identity and personality?
I don't know about my personality so much. Is my personality connected to my Italian background? I don't know, but I think there is an influence on who I am as a person. Like every the things I do in everyday life, like many Italian families love getting together in big groups, but that's not something I really enjoy. I do loving cooking Italian food though, and I love going to Italy on holiday and I speak the language. So yeah, I guess the fact I've got Italian heritage is a part of my identity definitely.
And how about the UK? How long have you been living here? And do you think it's influenced your sense of identity at all?
So I've been living in the UK for over 10 years now, but I wouldn't say I feel particularly British. I mean, my wife is British
Yeah.
and my kids grew up here and I speak the language fluently, but I guess my identity comes more from the place where I grew up, which is Brazil. I definitely feel more at home with my Brazilian and Portuguese friends. And when I am listening to Brazilian music, it goes straight to my heart. Like it makes me think of everything I grew up with, the food, the language, the people, all of that forms a big part of who I am.
So tell us a bit about yourself. What do you think makes you who you are?
So, I'm Hannah and I'm originally from Korea, but I've lived in lots of different places around the world, mostly in USA, but in also Hong Kong, Australia, and Germany. Now I'm based in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, which I love. I've been learning Dutch, but it's pretty hard. So I've always walked and traveled a lot around the other countries, and I would say that all of these different places play for a part in who I am. First, beyond the idea of nationality and belonging to one single places, all of these places and the languages have contributed to the person that I am now.
What do you mean?
In terms of how I eat and how I choose to live my life, I think there's a lot of Asian influence there. For example, a lot of favorite dishes to cook are Korean. But I think my identity comes more from my own experiences. I guess my family probably influenced my personality a lot too.
Can you give me some examples?
Yeah, so my father is pretty stubborn, and I've definitely inherited that from him. But I don't think I have inherited anything from my mom. She is very organized and a great planner, but I'm really not. And they have both have a big influence on my attitude to work and study. When I was at school, they always encouraged me to work hard, and I suppose because of that, I've been always working hard and really focused on my career and education. None of my siblings are. I guess I've always been pretty ambitious.
Oh, so how about your career? Would you say that's influenced your identity at all?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a journalist, and that's a big part of my self identity. I guess at the end of the day, we are all different, and there are lots of influences. And if everyone has individual with a different ideas and lifestyle or like different story to tell. Thank you.
Thank you.